Hey friends, I'm Stacy and this is Gorgeously Aging. Thank you so much for joining me today. You guys, today we are talking about PLLA or polylactic acid. Many of you are familiar with this by the brand name Sculptra and Sculptra injections. We're going to talk a little bit about that today and how that can benefit you both on an injection level using Sculptra or similar products and on the surface of your skin using products that are applied topically to the skin. So we're going to go over all of that in today's live. This should be a quick, informative, and helpful live for those of you who are experiencing some aging, volume loss, skin changes, and are just researching the possibilities out there, the types of treatments that can actually help you not only in the short term, but in the long term. So we're going to dive right into polylactic acid. If you are here with me, thanks so much for sharing a piece of your day with me. And feel free to comment in the comment section or in the live chat. I'll try to pop in there later to answer any questions you may have. But first, just a quick introduction for those of you who are new. My name is Stacy. I'm a master medical esthetician, and my passion is facial rejuvenation, aging beautifully from the inside out, health, fitness, makeup, and all things beauty. If you are looking for my advanced facial rejuvenation videos, you can find them at rumble.com/gorgeouslyaging or a direct link at my website, gorgeouslyaging.com. So polylactic acid is a biodegradable polymer. It is readily accepted by most people. Generally, people tolerate polylactic acid in the form of injections like Sculptra very well. And what this does is sends a cascade of effects in your skin, deep in your tissue, that signal collagen production. So collagen is so important as we age, but it's more than just the collagen production. Polylactic acid was first used years and years ago to help facial wasting of HIV patients or of AIDS patients. And they would inject this in the face and would have a plumping effect. Now, because it is so accepted by the skin and it gradually breaks down over time, it triggers fibroblasts within the skin that then create collagen. So some of the benefits besides boosted collagen is improved skin elasticity, improved volume in the skin, and treating that facial volume loss that we have throughout our lives with age. So for those that maybe have volume loss from illness, it's a viable treatment. But for those who are struggling with volume loss because of aging, it definitely gives support and improves volume loss in the skin. The negative of this is that although you may see some short-term results, the beauty of Sculptra and any other PLLA injection, there are other brands out there, I'm a big fan of Korean brands, is that you have to be patient because it does take time for that collagen to build. You'll see some results initially, especially from the inflammatory response of the injections itself, but you'll see better results long-term as that natural collagen builds. The beauty is that it's building your own natural collagen. It's creating that within your skin. So it is a long-term fix. It's something that you can do maybe every 1.5 to 2 years. Some people may find it necessary to do it more frequently if they have substantial volume loss, but for most people, they may be able to go 1 year to 2 years in between Sculptra treatments. Now, some of the interesting things in the research on this is that PLLA, polylactic acid, also benefits the surface of the skin. So if you can find a mask treatment or a cream containing PLLA, and I will do a blog post that lists some of the topical PLLA that I'm using. I typically use this Alaxin PLLA from Aesthetician. And if you head over to my website, you'll find videos of me using the Alaxin PLLA from years past. I should do an updated video, but it does also help the surface of the skin. So where the injections create this cascade of effects, triggering fibroblast and boosting collagen, which helps with elastins, elasticity, firmness, plumpness, volume restoration deep within the skin. It does also benefit the surface of the skin. It does this through the hair follicles and pores, but its benefits are relegated mostly just to the surface of the skin. So you can treat the surface of the skin topically, But where you're going to get the big effects and the big volume restoration is when you treat deeper into the skin with an injection. This is usually done with a cannula, and it treats a lot of the areas of the face that avoiding the areas like around the eyes where that has a sphincter muscle and around the mouth, because nodules can be created. So you'll often see treatments in this area of Sculptra through the jawline, through the mid-face, under the cheeks, sometimes in the cheeks, but avoiding around the eyes and avoiding around the mouth. So it is a very valuable treatment. As far as me, I've done PLLA topically, I've done PLLA in thread forms, but I have not yet done a Sculptra treatment or the Korean equivalent. I just haven't needed it with the other treatments that I've done, but I am ready to do it. I'll probably do it sometime in 2026. So with my weight loss that I have had more volume loss. Obviously, I had an 80-pound weight loss. So I did see that in my face. I did see that under my chin as far as some looser skin, but I'm offsetting that with other treatments like threads and Botox and some filler. And of course, topically, I'm doing microneedling, which also stimulates collagen. And so I'm treating the skin from both a topical perspective, but also deeper in the skin tissue. So far, I've been able to accomplish my goals using threads, but definitely I will be doing a video on a PLLA, Sculptra, or equivalent treatment in the new year. So it is a fantastic treatment. It is something that I think everybody should have on their radar if they're interested in doing facial rejuvenation or anti-aging treatments that actually work and that are biodegradable, that are compatible with the human skin, and that give long-term substantial results for volume loss and skin restoration. So it can't be understated what an important treatment this is. And PLLA has a lot of research, a lot of studies, and it's been around for a long time. But with Sculptra being somewhat newer in the field, it just hasn't been talked about as much until maybe the last 5 years. You're hearing more about it. So I definitely think that it's a fantastic treatment. It's one to research more seriously if you are noticing that volume loss, facial hollowing, wrinkling, firmness is reduced or lack of firmness and elasticity in the skin. Sculptra or PLLA products that are injectable and topical can help on so many levels. So thank you for being here with me for this quick live, you guys. I hope to sprinkle in these little educational lives. And if you have any questions about PLLA, and if you're on the fence and there's anything I can do to help you make a decision, definitely ask me any questions in the comments and check with a provider near you. Thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate you spending a piece of your day with me. I'll see you in my next video.